Hi everyone, it's Kelly, and today I'm going to show you how I am doing the red Countess makeup that I did on myself and posted to Instagram a few days later. The first few steps that you just saw me do was moisturizing, and now I'm priming my face. You can really use anything for this. I use the Glam Glow moisturizer and then the KVD primer just because that's what works best for my skin. Next, I'm going and I am setting myself up with the Clown White from Ben Nye, and I'm just trying to make sure that my skin is overall as pale and white as I can absolutely get it. After I have everything blended to how I like it, I take out the Ben Nye red, black, and white wheel, and I just start contouring myself with the red. Now that I am done being a perfectionist with the blending, I'm taking the NYX setting powder in translucent and just going over and making sure that everything is nice and set with a base that is even, so that way I don't have to worry about it later down the road. Now I am I'm taking the KVD Nosferatu liquid lipstick and just a regular eyeliner brush, and I'm actually filling in my eyebrows with the lipstick. I do have them a little bit higher than what I would normally do my eyebrows, just because I wanted a little bit more of a dramatic look with this. Once I'm done with my eyebrows, I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion to get my eyes ready. Next, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Palette Smoky, and I'm taking the color 13 and just putting that all over my lid to get a nice base. I'm also going to use it at the edges of my contour just to kind of blend out the skin tone a little bit and make it look a little bit more natural, or as natural as this look is going to get. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, and I'm using the color Venetian Red and just putting that in the crease of my eye, blending it out and putting it in the outer corner, and then blending that towards the middle as well as underneath the eye. Next I'm going in with Red Orchard, and I'm really deepening everything that I just did, and after that I'm taking the brush that I had the white on and just blending everything out to make it a soft gradation. Going in with the Lime Crime Venus palette. Using the color Muse, I'm going to go in and kind of deepen every contour outline that I made and then blend it all out. Going in with the KVD Serpentina palette, and I'm using Blood Milk to go in and deepen the creases in my eyes, outer corner, and under eye one last time before I start adding more fun to it. This is the KVD Lock-It Concealer in Whiteout, and I'm using that to cut the crease on my eye so that way I can make the glitter really pop. I try to really focus on where I want the outline to be, and then I go in and use the excess to kind of smudge out towards the middle. Now I'm using the Ben Nye glitter in Opal Ice just because it gives a really nice metallic shine to it almost without being too much. Then I go in with a dirty blending brush and I just drag out the red to make it match areas with where I leave off on the glitter. And then I go back in with the red Orchard color. Now I'm going back in with the Nosferatu and I'm using that color for my winged eyeliner as well. Once I was finished with the winged eyeliner, I went in and repeated the same steps on the other eye. Now I'm using the Jeffree Star Liquid Skin Frost in the color Frostbite. Once I have my skin all set the way that I want it, I am taking the red, white, and black Ben Nye palette and a eyeliner brush, and I'm going in and putting my lines exactly where I want them for a nice guide. Once I have the guide in, I start thickening up the lines to make it a little bit more visible. I start off with doing one line down each side of my neck, and then I elongate it past the collarbone into the shoulders. Once I have that part down, I just take the same eyeliner brush and I start making lines going across my neck to resemble a necklace that connects both of the lines. Now I have these pearls that I'm using eyelash glue to adhere to my neck, and I put them right in the middle of each of the lines. The ones with these particular placements, I have bigger pearls so that way you can see more of the effect of them. After that, I take the smaller pearl applique and I rip it and apply it to the outlining of the line that I had previously done on my neck, in order to give it almost like a lace detail, but with pearls. also continue doing that effect on the other side of my neck, and I try to make the placement as even as possible so that way it resembles almost like a high collar Victorian dress. Once I have the sides of my neck done, I move on to the collarbone and outer side of my shoulder on the underneath part of the line. This time I use even smaller pearls and jewels just to give a really whimsical, soft effect. After I have the jewels placed where I want them and I have them sticking so that I know they're going to stay, I take out the red, white, and black palette again, and I'm using the red in order to start making detailed lines on where I want the inner parts of the shoulder to be. At first I'm using a paintbrush, and then I go in and use the same angled eyeliner brush and really start working on those details. I start off just doing horizontal lines, but then once I have as many placed where I want them, I do vertical lines in a diagonal motion so that way I can get good crosses in between them. Right here is where my camera died, so it looked like I skipped a little, but unfortunately my camera just died. I'm repeating the same motions on the other side of my neck. I do believe that I put more horizontal lines on this one than I did the other. Now I'm taking the KVD Nosferatu liquid lipstick and I am just applying that as normal liquid lipstick. I do overline my lips quite a bit, but I never use lip liner. I always just go with the flow and go with how I feel my lips should look that day with that look, and I only use the liquid lipstick. guys, I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial on how I did this look. I was honestly just kind of messing around, and I kind of really like how it turned out. Yeah. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time I post. Bye!